Welcome to another episode of Mom Talk. It is officially Thanksgiving. When y'all hear this podcast, it'll be the day before.
Yeah.
So Victoria and I are going to go over our favorite Thanksgiving foods and do a little this or that.
Okay.
Okay, Victoria hasn't seen these.
I haven't seen the list yet.
Yeah. Okay, so Victoria, would you rather have mashed potatoes or sweet potatoes?
Oh, mashed. I do not like sweet potatoes.
Okay, so you don't eat them
I
at
know
all.
I'm not a picky person, but that's like on my list of foods I don't eat.
That's your list of 3 things you don't eat.
Yes.
For sure, mashed potato. I love a twice baked even at Thanksgiving.
But that's a baked potato.
But that's the same, right?
Mashed?
Like a twice baked, but it's mashed inside.
Oh, okay.
Like with the cheese and stuff on
Yeah.
top. Yeah.
That's different than mashed potatoes.
Not just a baked.
a twice baked. But it still has its skin?
Yeah.
So it's still a whole potato.
But it's mashed in the middle.
But it's not a pot of mashed potatoes.
No, it's not. Okay, still mashed potatoes. I don't eat sweet potatoes either, but that's not shocking.
It's not. But that's something you could like literally taste test me on and I would like, Except I already know I don't like it, so there's no need.
You know, Emma loves a sweet potato fry.
Nope. That's disgusting. Because then what do you do? Because like it's sweet, so do you dip it in ketchup?
She does, but I feel like that. What am I supposed to do with this?
Throw it away. Don't eat it.
Okay, are you going pies or cakes?
Oh, pie.
Pie?
Chess.
Ooh, I do love a chess.
Yeah.
Or like a chocolate chess.
So you're a pie?
Gosh, I'm all of the above.
You're a dessert.
Yes, I'm a dessert. It doesn't matter. I'm trying to think what kind of cakes. My aunt usually does like a caramel cake for the holidays. We used to sometimes do a coconut cake. I do not like coconut.
I like coconut.
Do you do like a pecan pie?
Oh, yeah.
So any pie.
I'm about the pie life. Yeah.
I guess I just narrowed mine down to the 2.
Do you eat pecans?
No. No.
No nuts.
What about apple pie?
I don't know if I've had like much experience there, but like I like apple crisp.
Oh, yeah.
So I feel like apple pie would be a yes. Do you do apples?
I like a nice sliced red apple.
Just a plain apple, don't cook it?
I don't like a cooked apple.
Okay, I don't like cooked apples.
The consistency is...
But if you put it in a pie, you know, add some sugar and stuff, I might be persuaded with the crust.
What about a cobbler?
Oh, I like a cobbler.
You do?
Yeah, do you?
No.
Why?
It's the consistency.
I was going to say it has to be.
I've made them with my grandmother before.
What kinds have you tried?
Well, I
All of
probably
them?
haven't.
Oh, you just know you don't like them?
It looks like I wouldn't. Okay, if we have a cobbler at Thanksgiving,
Record yourself.
I'll try it.
Emma?
Oh, she'll record me. Okay, what about alcohol or no alcohol for the Thanksgiving feast?
You know, I'm just not big on alcohol in general. So I'm going to go no. I mean, I might, but like I feel like my family just generally has like red wine to go with this meal.
Okay. But you don't even drink that.
That's going to be at the bottom of my list of things I will drink if I'm going to have a drink. That's not it.
So we have brunch. I think I probably said that last year.
A mimosa.
Yeah, so we definitely have mimosas.
See, I would do that.
I have before, but it's not a make or break to me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care.
Either way.
I'm good.
I think generally I'm just a not alcohol for any occasion, especially with all the medications I'm on now. Like,
Yeah.
I just steer clear.
Yeah, I'm not a big alcohol person either. Like, I don't have to have it. Okay, this is probably the most important.
Uh-oh.
Turkey or ham?
Ham.
Gross.
You're gross. I don't like turkey.
You don't?
No. I don't like deli meat turkey. I don't like turkey. I say I don't like it. I'll eat a bite because it's Thanksgiving and you have to.
You have to. You have to put it on your plate.
I mean, I'll eat it too. I won't even just put it on the plate for decor. Like, I'll eat it. But
Is
I
it
don't.
warm?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like it.
Have you ever had fried turkey?
No.
That's my top fave.
Okay, maybe I need to try it fried.
Yeah, like
'Cause once
that's
you
what
fry
I request.
something,
Exactly. Then it's
I
not
mean-
even the same anymore.
it's a win.
And I will eat a bite of warm ham out of the oven.
Okay, so our ham is warm day of Thanksgiving. And then it's cold after that. And I will eat it hot, cold.
I will absolutely not be touching cold ham.
Why?
Gross.
Do you eat lunch meat ham?
No, I don't like it.
Weird.
I know. I'll do a turkey.
Okay, we're opposites.
I know. Okay, do you eat any cranberry sauce or candied yams?
Absolutely not.
Okay, I'm on neither of those.
Nope. I don't even know what a candied yam is.
I don't really know what that is. And when I think of cranberry sauce, I think of like it just coming out of like
the Jello mold.
Yeah.
Oh, out of the jar.
Out of the jar and just like jiggling
like
on the plate.
still has its rings on it from the can.
Ew. I don't think we even have that at ours. Like that's not a thing for our family.
You know, I almost just said I'm not allowed to eat cranberries, but but I am. It's grapefruit I can't have.
Oh, that's right.
With all the meds.
That's so strange.
Isn't it weird?
What's it going to do to you?
I don't know. But it's also not like I'm like big on grapefruit, so it's not hard to avoid.
Okay, we don't want to find out then what it's going to do to you. Okay, would you rather have cornbread or like a dinner roll?
Dinner roll.
For Thanksgiving, I feel like definitely dinner roll.
In general, though, are you going to pick cornbread?
Not in general, but I do love a good cornbread, like a sweet cornbread.
I like the Jiffy.
Yeah, that one.
I'm like, no, like homemade secret cornbread. Just like straight up out the box Jiffy.
No, the Jiffy is a winner.
I even like the batter.
Yeah.
It's good.
It is good.
Okay.
Aunt Joy makes that sometimes. Okay, gravy or no gravy?
Oh, yeah, no.
You don't do it?
No.
This is probably really weird, but I will do a homemade gravy.
That's weird.
I'll put it on my turkey.
See, I am not the picky one, but this episode is going to make me sound like I am.
Yeah, it kind of does.
No gravy.
This one's in my favor.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, green bean or green bean casserole?
Either way.
So you like a green bean?
There's going to be a green bean on my plate.
I could go without.
I could tell.
Oh my goodness. Okay, do you like a grilled or a steamed veggie? Do y'all have a lot of veggies at Thanksgiving?
Well, we definitely don't have any grilled.
I love a grilled veg.
No, nobody's firing up the grill for this.
Okay.
But I like vegetables in general.
So you're good either way.
Yeah.
Okay, do you do like a casserole or do you think they're weird?
I like casseroles. Hash brown casserole, green bean casserole. I mean, yeah.
I love casseroles too.
I'm trying to think of any other. I like your breakfast casserole.
Oh, delish.
I wish y'all could taste it.
I might make that since we're having brunch.
Yeah.
Okay, do you like pumpkin stuff?
Okay. Pumpkin is so weird for me. I have a list of things that I will eat that are pumpkin, and then like everything else hard no.
So what will you eat?
Pumpkin bread.
Okay.
And I said there's a list, but I think that's it.
That's it.
No, like pumpkin in my drinks.
No, that's gross.
Definitely not in my coffee.
And you know, this time of year they have like pumpkin Oreos.
That's disgusting.
It really is.
Are they just orange or they taste like pumpkin?
I feel like maybe they have an orange middle.
If it's just orange dye, I mean, I still try to stay away from food dyes, but like if it's flavored like pumpkin and with chocolate.
Yeah, that's gross.
Oh.
I can't say that I've had one, but I've seen them around.
No.
Okay, no pumpkin. Okay, are you doing...
Wait, do you do pumpkin?
No.
Okay, I didn't think
You already knew. I didn't even have to address it.
Okay.
Not doing that.
Okay.
Apple cider or hot chocolate?
Hot chocolate.
Me too.
Yeah.
I've had an apple cider.
I mean, I can do it. It's not like I dislike it, but if those are my options, I'm not picking it.
Okay, would you rather host or be the guest?
Be the guest. A couple times, like, my family has done Thanksgiving or Christmas in my home, but my mom and grandmother cook it all. So I still don't feel like the host, even though it's at my house.
Yeah, you're just kind of relaxing, but you had to get the house ready.
Yeah.
Are you going to host? Is your home hosting this year?
My home is not hosting this year.
Okay.
I think we did it at my mom's last year, too. I mean...
She has plenty of space. It's fine.
So, I have more inside space. She has more parking. So, it's kind of a wash.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's not like her house is tiny. Like, we all fit in there. It's just, we can spread out a little more at mine.
About how many of y'all come to the dinner?
I don't know. 25, 30?
Oh, yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah. And, like, when you get to that number, like, if we're not riding together, we need the parking.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, obviously I have things like my kids' birthday parties and stuff at my house, but...
As long as your neighbors don't get mad at you.
My neighbors are the best.
Yeah, they're just going to park all around.
And, you know, I got the double cul-de-sac. I got all types of parking, really,
Yeah.
truly.
Yeah.
No, it's at my mom's this year, but I do prefer to be a guest. I don't want to host. And I'm not cooking.
I prefer to host.
Do you prefer to cook?
I mean, our family has never been one person cook everything. It's always been
Bring it.
Yeah, everybody brings something. So I've never felt overwhelmed like I would have to cook everything. I love it at my house. I love hosting, and I want everybody else to just be able to chill and relax. I mean, I'm fine, obviously, going to my aunt's because I still help.
Yeah.
But no, if I could have a big enough house to hold 40 people for sitting down, I absolutely would. I would call dibs every time.
So people don't know this, but our houses are set up pretty similarly. Mm-hmm. Like as far as main floor, basement, upstairs.
Yes.
Like rooms are dispersed differently, but roughly the same ish. Mm-hmm. Our homes were built in different time frames, but still like not the open concept era.
No.
I feel like if we had the square footage that we both have in our homes, open concept, we could do 40 people.
No, I agree.
Because one of Mason's friends, their house is similar square footage, like almost exact square footage, but it feels
so much bigger.
So much bigger the way it's laid out.
So we just need to knock down some walls. Well, you don't because you don't want to host, but
I don't want to host my walls and stay. No. But like I think the floor plan
makes a huge difference.
Yeah.
You know, my aunt has like a huge barn situation.
She got the setup.
Yeah. So, and she hosts a lot of different things frequently. So
I would too, because people don't have to come into her house.
Right.
Absolutely.
Isn't that smart? She has an oven out there, obviously a fridge. She's ready to go.
I love that.
The only thing is that, I mean, it is heated, but it's like a big space. So you might be chilly if it's chilly. You might be hot if it's hot.
Which Thanksgiving, I mean, shoot, even Christmas around here.
Yeah, you never know.
A couple years ago, it was 70 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I keep waiting if it's going to get cold or not.
Yeah, we'll see.
It's still like 70.
No, I know.
Okay. Would you rather cook dinner or clean up?
Clean up.
You'd still rather clean up.
100% clean up.
You don't like to cook, or
I don't like to cook for a lot of people.
That many people.
I'm fine to cook for my family. Mm-hmm. I like to cook for my family. I'm not trying to cook for like people who don't live in my home. Like that stresses me out.
No, I get that.
Like, are you not gonna like it? I don't know. I'm self-conscious about it.
You know, on the Sunday dinners that we have every week, I don't know if we've ever talked about that on here, but when I host that's about 14 people, but I do cook it all and I do clean it up. So I feel like both. Is that a control issue?
You want to do it all?
Yeah, I'm going to do it all.
No, I don't have that. That's not a firstborn thing. That's a you thing.
I think it's just a thing in our family. Like my grandmother did it and then my aunt did it. And she still takes turns with me. But I mean, I don't really clean up at her house and she doesn't really clean up at my house.
At what age did you start doing that?
So grandma lived with us after my grandfather passed away. And Mom and I were talking about this the other day. I was end of middle school, into high school. She's kept cooking on her every Sunday, but she just lived with us. So then I got to cook with her every Sunday for years. And so I just kind of took that over.
So you were how old when you were doing it on your own?
On my own. Grandma passed right before I had Henry. So I was doing it after that.
So you were like my age doing this. See, that's the thing. I just don't feel like I'm an adult enough to do these things yet. Like, I'm like, I'm not that age yet.
Okay, we're not there yet. And we're 30.
I am a whole 30-year-old. I turned 31 before this episode comes out.
That's right.
And yeah, I feel like, I'm not old enough to do that.
I mean, if our family wasn't already doing it all the time, I would maybe feel that way, but
yeah, I'm like, oh no, I can't do that.
And I don't feel pressure with them. Like, I'm cooking the same things Grandma always cooked for years, so.
Hey, tradition.
I know you like it.
Yeah.
One Sunday, Drake was like, why do you always fix spaghetti? I was like, you watch your mouth.
Okay, you don't have to come again.
It's a family recipe. But that is one of the tops. Okay, I don't know if you're going to do either of these, but nap or play football?
If that was a real scenario, I would nap.
I know. If you didn't have small children.
If I didn't have a 4 and 5-year-old, yeah.
I would definitely do that.
If I could get them to nap.
That would be such a win.
Huh.
Do you have to go to more than one place on one day, though?
This is my first year. Jarrett's going to be off for sure on Thanksgiving. So years past, it's been weird because, like, my dad is a firefighter and Jarrett was a firefighter. So we only had 1 out of 3 days we could do Thanksgiving, and it probably wasn't going to be Thanksgiving. Mm-hmm. So my family always did whatever day they were both free. This year we're doing Thanksgiving because we can.
And your dad's off.
Dad is off. Jarrett's off.
Hallelujah.
I know.
That's going to be so nice.
So nice. I don't know what Jarrett's parents Like, his family hasn't said plans yet, and if they have, I don't know about them yet.
So right now, it's a
So
one
right
dinner.
now, I just have lunch at my parents',
Okay.
which I'm sure his family will do something on Thanksgiving Day. They have no reason not to.
You
But,
just haven't heard yet.
Yeah.
Well, never have I ever played football on Thanksgiving. Have you?
I don't think so.
I don't see it from you.
No. I mean, I've watched Jarrett.
So he has.
I mean, just like in the yard. Like,
Right.
He's got a lot of siblings.
Yeah.
They pretty much are a team.
No, that makes sense to me. I dated somebody in high school, and I went with them for Thanksgiving, and they played out in the front yard, and I was like, wow, I would never.
And it's not like they do it yearly, or if they do, like I said, I either am not there or we're going to the next place to do something else and I miss it, but
Yeah. Just if they feel like it. Okay, do you want to dress up to go to the living room and the kitchen, or are you casual?
I don't feel like I'm dressed to the nines, but I'm like in jeans and a sweater.
You know, I feel like some people really do
No, they
super
do.
dress up.
Me, in my early 20s, my late teens,
You were doing it?
a dress. And you know what? I say that.
Wow.
But hold on one second. Hold on. I bought Remy a dress, and they had it in a mommy size too. So we're matching dresses this year.
Stop.
I know.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
I know.
I can't wait to see that.
So typically I don't dress up, but I will be
Good.
because I have to match Remy.
No,
How
that's
could
a,
I not?
That's a good reason.
Yeah.
Does she know yet?
Yeah.
Y'all are gonna be so cute.
So cute.
We're pretty cash. Like, we're gonna put on jeans and a sweater. Henry is absolutely not. He is
Yeah.
keeping his same energy with
Year
his,
round.
Yeah,
Just
Under
another
Armour.
day.
Just another day. Now, sometimes we do family pictures on Thanksgiving,
Okay.
and I'll bring him a change of clothes just so Mom won't be mad at him.
Yeah.
But it's not on Thanksgiving Day this time, so
Oh, good.
He's clear.
Is that a lot when it is?
I think it's easier because we're
Already
all
together.
together. Yeah, it's just the part of usually somebody wants to do it before we eat, and that's great, but everybody kind of trickles in, and then I get a little hangry.
Okay.
It is not a good situation for me
'Cause it's
personally.
breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it would be easier if we're all together, but some of the family will be in Florida, so
Oh, okay.
we're going to do it on a separate day this year.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, do you do Black Friday or Cyber Monday?
Cyber Monday.
I know you love the online.
I love the online. Back in the day, I did do Black Friday. Back when it was like, good.
It was
Back when you wanted to be at
the Target.
Dillard's
Yeah.
and Target at 3 a.m. standing
Best Buy.
outside freezing.
Mm-hmm.
And they would give you like $50. And that actually meant something back then. It wasn't like a today $50. You could buy like a whole item or two.
The Today 50 is sad.
It is sad. But yeah, no. Cyber Monday.
You know, I gave up Black Friday a while ago when I got stuck,
Yep.
and I forgot it was Black Friday.
You did.
But Emma wants to go again. And I took
Y'all
her.
went last year?
I took her last year. We didn't get up at 5 a.m. or she
no.
she
I mean,
wasn't
that's
trying
the
to do
thing.
that.
The sale is the whole day.
Right. So we're good.
Yeah.
When we sleep in.
Yeah.
I don't have her this Black Friday. She wants to go shopping, so I think she wants me to ask. But I feel a type of way, like, would I want them to ask that of me?
I mean, I feel like no.
I wouldn't. And it, like, cuts into that holiday time,
Yeah.
you know?
Right.
So she hasn't mentioned it again. I mean, for all I know, she absolutely could not anyway. They might have other stuff.
Right.
So we both do Thanksgiving on Thanksgiving Day. I have them in the morning at brunch. I already mentioned this too, but my sister hates that we do that. But it's just easier for everybody else to get to their second place they have to go.
Yeah.
So then I take my kids to Michael about midday, and they have like that 2:00 lunchtime.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the night.
And then it's their weekend with their dad.
Yeah, and then it's their weekend. So, yeah, I would feel overstepping
Yeah.
if I asked for that time.
Well, and I mean, because you're putting yourself in their shoes. Like if they asked you.
Yeah. If Emma mentions it again, maybe I'll tell her to ask them. But as of right now, maybe she and I will just do something another day.
I'm like, is there school on Monday after Thanksgiving?
Yeah. It
Like,
should
could y'all
just be
Cyber Monday
It
together?
should just be closed for the holidays, but no, they'll go back. Okay, so do y'all have any family traditions that you always do on Thanksgiving?
No.
Nothing set.
I mean, we get together and eat.
Do you watch Macy's Day Parade?
No.
Gloria, have you ever?
I mean, I think it used to be on the TV like maybe once or twice. I never sat down and watched it.
I feel like that's a comfort thing for me because Grandma always had it on. So as soon as I wake up, I turn that on.
Mm-hmm.
And my kids have not cared enough yet, but I try to make them care.
Okay.
I'm like, look at that cool character.
They
in the
haven't
balloon
cared.
shape.
Okay, you might have missed your window.
I know. But, I mean, they do, like, dances and performances.
Okay, that might get Emma.
Yeah, like, truly, like, they're off Broadway and stuff.
Okay.
So, it is really neat. So, we always watch some of it before we go to brunch, and then it's on at brunch. But you need to watch a little bit, Victoria.
I don't have cable.
Oh, yeah. What do you do?
I don't watch TV. I really don't watch TV, actually.
I don't think we really have any other, like, Thanksgiving traditions besides watching that. Like,
And eating. That's
and
everybody, right?
Overeating, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's what you do?
'Tis the season.
Okay. I listened to this other podcast, and she had a really, they co-parent. That's why I was listening to it. And so she's coming into an established family.
Okay.
But she wanted to have her own tradition with her stepchildren, and they have a child together, and they do like a special holiday drink. So it could be at Thanksgiving, Christmas, their birthdays, and she just like caters it to that season. I think that is so cute.
That is cute.
I mean, I only have my kids for the morning, but I could do it other times.
Like, what type of drink are they doing?
I mean, these are all young kids, so no alcohol.
Like hot chocolate?
So yeah, at Christmas she put a hot chocolate, but there was another one for like one of their birthdays during the summer, and it was like a Blue Lagoon, but non-alcoholic.
She put it in like a fish bowl?
I mean, it looked really cute.
Okay.
We're gonna have to show you.
Okay.
Because they were some cute ones. Because I wondered too, like, what are we talking here?
Right. Am I just putting a different color lemonade in your cup?
I mean, but it's got to be a fancy cup too.
Oh, okay.
That's got to be themed as well.
I could get on board with that. I like a fancy cup.
Yeah, I thought that was so cute. So my kids, though, with Michael, I mean, not a super set tradition, but his family is really into like playing cards. So usually at some point at the end of the night, they are going to be playing cards, or they're going to be playing left, right, center.
I was going to say left, right, center comes out at Christmas for Jarrett's family.
Yes, and Henry is just like a shark. Like he wants to play cards. He wants to gamble other people's money.
I do too. But let me tell you, that Mason, you know, he's 5 now. He's more aware. And like last year at Christmas, he saw them, all of us playing left, right, center. Mm-hmm. We had to buy left, right, center because Mason was like, I want to play that game.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't allowed to play with the adults, but we would let him roll the dice.
Mm-hmm.
And so we now own it, and he plays it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like it's like instead of Candyland or left, right,
Left,
center.
right, center. You need to take that out and take it to your mom's for Thanksgiving.
I could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For him to have a little game.
I'll bring the quarters.
Yeah.
From his piggy bank.
Okay, so do your kids eat the Thanksgiving food that is made?
Yeah. I mean, because, you know, Thanksgiving's a good one. You've got the rolls. You've got the mac and cheese.
Mashed potatoes.
Okay, have we talked about Mason doesn't like potato in any form?
That is the saddest thing, but I think
He
told
doesn't
me.
like a french fry, mashed potatoes, baked potatoes, no potatoes.
Aw,
I know.
really missing out.
Anyway, Remy likes it. Mason really loves green beans. So he's a green bean kind of guy. Yeah, they eat the food. Now, they're not going to eat the cranberry, but neither am I.
Right. I feel like when my kids were really little, I mean, my kids are still picky, but I'm picky. So I can't blame them. But I feel like it was like macaroni and cheese and roll on the plate.
That's standard.
Yeah. But now we've got mashed potatoes, corn. They do like green beans. Like I feel like they do eat now. So if we do brunch, I feel like it's even more risky for them. So
Yeah.
they still get up and they want to eat breakfast. So then they really don't want brunch food at 10:30. Like,
But then they're starving by 2.
right. So they do eat. Emma loves fruit. We always have fruit there. But like the casseroles for them are not where it's at.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, we got to do like a cinnamon roll or something. I think Jessica got golly geez one time, and that was a win.
Oh, yeah.
And then we still do regular desserts, like there's cookies and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So they're not gonna starve. But
No, but I didn't think about it being brunch. Like, you're not having green beans
yeah.
at whatever time in the morning.
But they do get the best of both worlds since
Yeah.
they're gonna do that later. Do your kids have the feast at Red Barn again?
I haven't heard about it yet, so I don't know. But I know we did last year.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we will this year. I mean, it's the beginning of November. We're
Recording
recording
early.
early,
Mhm.
so maybe.
You know, I already put up the potluck sheet at work, and I'm so pumped.
I'm excited because I feel like normally potlucks are on like a Friday,
Yeah.
and I don't work on Fridays.
Right.
So
you
I'll be
always
here
miss
for
it.
this one.
Yeah, I did it so that Amy and J-Mob wanted to do it the week before, which makes total sense. You're not eating the same thing the
Yeah.
week of. So we're doing it the week before. But Amy and Cindy are like, you know, dressing and turkey and gravy and ham. Like, I'm so
nice.
excited.
Yeah.
Because I do only get brunch. I don't go to a second place.
This is your like traditional Thanksgiving meal.
Yeah, so I'm super excited about that.
Well, I am bringing the paper plates and the forks.
That's
or
right.
whatever.
That's right.
What I signed up for, napkins.
I'm bringing rolls. We are bringing the hardest stuff.
Still not cooking for people.
Maggie said all the good stuff is taken. I was like,
I left cups.
That's what I said. I was like, or you could bring drinks.
Yeah.
We are not making anything, but we are contributing.
Sure are.
Okay, so this is also the time of year where Victoria and I get our ideas together for like our vision boards and things like that. That way we're not like, oh, in January we should have already done this.
Right. Like, I like to start prepping now because January 1 is not the time to figure out what your word for the year is. Like, I feel like I did that a lot of years and it didn't work.
Yeah.
I was not prepared.
So we're going to start contemplating that right now.
Yeah.
And
what was your word this year?
It was love.
What was mine?
Oh, man. It was so important.
It was
health.
so
No, health was last year.
Health was last year. Wow.
And you really got the answer to that.
I got something.
Yeah, I don't remember what yours is. You're going to have to get out your vision board.
I have to listen to our old episode.
I feel like I want to reread one of those books to like get me focused. I need some more poster board because I've already used the ones front and back from the past 2 years.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like now's the time of year because like also Thanksgiving, like reflecting on like the year and like I feel like it's a good time to obviously be thankful.
Yes.
And look back and see like what all actually happened because like you get so caught up in the day-to-day life that you're like, you forget how much good stuff is actually happening in your life.
Right.
And it can be easier to remember like the really hard, like difficult things, I feel like for most people. Like they stand out more.
Right. I was doing that to myself last night. Like, I wasn't sad, but I'm like, if I'm looking back in the past years, I'm like, it's just an overwhelmingly heavy kind of feeling rather than me being very light.
Yeah, I think it kind of turns it around and helps you be lighter.
Yeah. So, like you said, November is perfect. I already do this with my kids, and I think you do too, about the gratitude.
Yeah.
But it reminds me to really like focus in on it, especially during November.
Well, and I don't know if it's true. I am not a doctor of any sort, but I saw on a reel.
Okay, then it's true.
Then it's true. That you like your brain, the way it works, you can't be anxious and grateful at the same time.
Yeah, that's true.
That is true.
That is true.
Okay, so yeah. Like, I think that's a good way to combat, like,
and
your anxieties.
The more you think about the negative, it makes, like, this pathway in your mind that keeps you on that negative
stuck
pathway.
In that loop.
Yeah, so you got to cut that off and turn it into the grateful.
Yeah. You can literally rewire the way you think.
Yes. And when I was first doing this and it said, like, be grateful even in the hard times, I'm like, what am I'm supposed to say, like, thank you for this horrible morning, but it's not really like that. It's like seeing the good that comes out of it.
Yeah, even through the horrible morning.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I don't like to be one of those people that's like, oh, this whole day has been terrible. I'm not like that. But sometimes I'll have, like, a heavy.
Like, I think we all have heavy days. And
Yeah.
then it's like, oh, well, at least, the vending machine worked and the Coke that I wanted so
Yeah.
desperately. You know? Like, it can be that small.
Yeah. Anything.
Some days that really truly is the only win.
Yeah.
But it's still a win. Like, literally, I've had terrible days and I've been like, well, I didn't get in a car crash today. Like, I mean, just you have to, like, really find it sometimes, but it's there.
Well, I'm really thankful this year that I get to have my kids the day before.
Winning, no school.
There's no school. So I'm always so thankful if I get any extra time with them. So that's just such a win. They're out of school. I get to have that time with them. And then they'll be with me that morning.
Love it.
Yes.
And I'm so thankful that Jarrett is home.
Yes.
And not only is he home for Thanksgiving, but he will be off the same days the kids are off from school. Mm-hmm. So, like, all that time together.
Oh, yeah. That's amazing.
Yeah. I feel like we're getting back some of the time that he didn't have from, their whole lives so far.
Right. Up until
I was going
now.
to say for the last 10 years, but really their whole lives.
Yeah. Thank you for listening to our Thanksgiving episode. We hope you have a wonderful time with your families. And don't forget to follow us on Apple and Spotify and our Instagram. Thanks.
Bye.